It is now official. The open beta of Mecha Break begins soon, and it is time to talk about all the details we have right now. Now, this is not a leak, this is not some Morse code, this is coming directly from the developers and has been officially announced. We even got an open beta trailer you can see running here in the background. So, the first and biggest question is, of course, when does it happen? The start time will be the 23rd of February this year. Duh. So that is in 1.5 weeks. And the start time exactly is 11 a.m. Central European Time. That is 10 a.m. GMT, 5 a.m. East Coast Time, and 2 a.m. Pacific. And for all the other time zones, I hope you will figure it out. Now, the whole thing will happen on Steam, and you might say, wait a minute, Mo, wait. You said the 23rd of February. That's a Sunday. Are you sure about that? Yes, it is a Sunday, and I know that is definitely one of the rarest open beta dates I have ever seen. Normally, they are running those open betas over the weekend or for like a week or something, and they're not starting us out on a Sunday, but this game does. Also, very important, and something you might have noticed, no, I haven't missed an end date because there isn't. We don't have an end date. So this might run for a few days, this might run for a few weeks, this might be a soft launch. We don't know yet. I actually hope we are getting some more information from the developers the closer we are getting to the actual date, and then we will see. What will be in the open beta? Well, there will be the new PvP PvE extraction mode, aka Escape from Tarkov, but with mechs. You are also seeing here in the background in the video. And this will be on top of the 3 versus 3 and 6 versus 6 modes. And if you were thinking, wait, 3 versus 3? There was no 3 versus 3 in the closed beta I played last year. Yeah, they had another beta in January, but that was under NDA, so nobody was allowed to talk about it. And I didn't have access to it, I can tell you that. But I would guess that that would be a place where they tested the 3 versus 3. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I didn't have access to it. So the next question is, of course, how do you get access to the open beta? Well, again, you need Steam for that. And starting on February the 20th, that's 3 days before the open beta, you can actually go for Mecha Break. There will also be a link in the video description, which, well, is not getting you to the demo yet because it's not the 20th, but starting on the 20th, you can click on the link and it will get you to the demo page. There will be a green install the demo button on the demo page. You can basically preload the game and then immediately jump into it on February 23rd. Also important, some of the system requirements have changed, and the minimum requirements are now that you need an Intel Core i5 6500 or an AMD Ryzen 3 1300X. As a GPU, you need a GeForce GTX 1650 or a Radeon RX 570 and at least 8 GB of RAM. Now, if you want to go for the recommended specs, which are so much bigger than the minimum requirements, it's kind of crazy what the range is between them. Is you need an Intel Core i7 10700K, an AMD Ryzen 7 5700 X3D. As a GPU, you need a GeForce RTX 3060 or a Radeon RX 5700 XT and 16 GB of RAM. And again, like the difference between the minimum and recommended is pretty big. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. But yeah, now we know what you have to look for if that is a concern to you. Also, if you should be a content creator or, well, want to be a content creator, the good news is this is an open beta. You can completely talk about it freely. And yes, you can also live stream it. and create content without any restriction. They want to note again that the game content is not final and the full release will include updates and improvements. Now, as I said before, I think the biggest point here is that we do not know when the open beta ends. Like, this could be a soft launch, and then the open beta runs for like half a year, and then they're just like, okay, folks, well, it's now the full release. Let's go, right? We will see about that. I hope we are getting some more information as time passes. If there is something really important going on, I will definitely make another video about it. Speaking about videos, if you want to see more Mecha Break videos here on the channel, which I'm definitely planning, I'd love to play the closed beta. I would appreciate if you might leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. With that said, have a good one, stay safe,